If you're with a bitch and you can't get hard, I thought it was maybe because of gooning, so I went a whole month without beating my shit, and I linked the bitch, and my meat still ain't work. As far as my diet, my nigga, like I said, I'm gonna put the physique shit here again. Man, let's hoop. How y'all boys been, my nigga? How these hoes been treating you, gang? I know niggas just graduated. If you were a graduated hooper, my nigga, salute to you. Nigga, pull out your hand, my nigga. Tight shit. If you ain't pull out your hand or if you did, doesn't matter. Regardless, how y'all boys been? I know it's been a minute since I heard my voice. We have a banger video. Now, I'm gonna put it like this, right? The diet shit is gonna be later on in the video. This video title is How to Handle a Water Park. Now, if you don't know what the fuck that means you in the bed with the bitch, she's soaking wet, and you're not ready to hoop. Like, your Johnson is not going up. So, I'm gonna give y'all my story time of when the first time this happened to me. Then I'm gonna give y'all like what to eat and drink, the diet, how to level up, how to stop being Ben Simmons. Cause when it first happened to you, you might be kind of scared and some more shit. So I'm gonna give y'all the story time of what I did when this shit happened. It's called performance anxiety, ain't gonna cap in a way. So boom, I'm gonna give y'all context though. This was my first body in college though. Mind you, my nigga, I did not live on campus. So this was welcome week. Hear me out though. This was welcome week, right? And if you peeped in the how to approach in college video, I told y'all, if you talk to a girl at the job, if the girl works a school job and you're asking her questions about how to get the job, that's an indirect method. I ain't come off the gate telling her she's pretty. I just talked to her, and I was like one of the first niggas to talk to her, and she was cute and shit. So, boom, I'm gonna give y'all the full story time. Peep this shit. So we chatting up, we cool. Obviously, I'm throwing in flirts here and there, but it's nothing crazy. It's like my reverse flirt shit. You feel me? So boom. It's just like, bro, it's like 1 o'clock, bro. She called me over. She wanted me to come over to, see her type shit. Mind you, this was my first time coming to her room or not. It probably was the second time, but this is the first time at night. So it's time to hoop. So boom, this is like 1 o'clock. Mind you, like I said, I'm at my folks' crib, so it's like, and I have strict parents, so it's not like I can just come out. It's not like I can just dip without them knowing. You feel me? And I had cameras and shit too. Cameras made it. It's gonna be in the school. I can't even keep how I finesse that shit. But boom, it's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Now usually my pops is asleep, my nigga, but he's not asleep this time. So she's like, bro, where you at? Can you push up? Oh, matter of fact, she even asked me, do you have strict parents? Bro, why would I admit to being a bitch? Because when you tell a bitch, well, it depends on the girl, right? But it's 1 or 2 o'clock. Why are you just not asking if I have strict parents? It's because she don't want to feel, girls never want to feel accountable for you clapping her shit. She wants it to be, oh, if you're going to get in trouble, don't do it. Man, fuck trouble. I'm trying to hoop. When you young and shit. I'm a freshman in college too. You feel me? So boom. So she's asking me that shit. I'm capping like strict parents. Nah, I'm chilling, knowing I'm lying. My nigga, I'm lying. I got strict parents. So boom, it's 1 or 2 o'clock. My pops he's working on a nigga car. Well, one of my brother's cars. I don't know, but it's like 1 o'clock. This nigga's not asleep. So I'm like, fuck, what I'm gonna do? I'm like, bro, how is nigga gonna sleep so bad? So I'm like delaying. I'm telling her, yeah, like I'm on the way. My car broke down. I'm making every excuse possible. This nigga finally goes to sleep, or he gets done with this shit. But now it's like 3 o'clock. Swear to God. So boom, now I'm like, okay. I already told you my house got cameras too. But I'm not gonna say how I bypass that shit. I'm keeping it school. So he goes to sleep. Now I'm upstairs. I have to get down. I have to get downstairs, open my door, get in my car, and leave without no one hearing a feather, my nigga. No flies, no nothing. So boom, I'm gonna give you that breakdown. So boom. My stairs, if you got strict shit, you've memorized which stair makes the loudest type of sound. So I memorized like where to hop step by step to go downstairs without no one hearing me. I had Hall of Fame stealth. You was not gonna hear me. Now boom, pay this shit. The door though, this door, no matter if you lift the hinge, no matter what you do to this door, that bitch is still gonna make a sound. Like no matter what you do, this old antique ass door, age resistant. This door is so old. So I'm like, okay. It took me at least, I'm not gonna lie to you niggas. It took me at least 10 minutes to open this door. It's like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna at least show you how I was coming through. So let's say this is the door, my nigga. My ass is like, the door is like this. You open it, so I hear the little sound. I wait like 30 seconds. Expecting this little loud ass sound. I get through that bitch. Now I gotta pull it in. And another thing too, my nigga, this door, this the front door. It got like one of those blinds, like, you know how you got blinds on your shit? The blinds is trying to hit the door. It's like this door was the most security sound max ass door. You know what I'm saying? So I get past the door. I pass that shit, no one catch me. Took me about 10 minutes though, because this door, where you lift the hinge, put the hinge down, it's gonna make a sound. I'm not gonna front you niggas. So boom, now my car, I had a Camry, 11 Camry. My car was loud as shit too. I'm like, okay. I remember this part vividly though. So I don't know if I cranked the car, but all I know is I put my car on neutral. My car is on the hill. With my house, it's a hill right here. My shit is parked. So I don't know if I did, but all I know is, I don't know if I cranked it, but all I know is I put it on neutral and I'm like slowly going backwards on some shit down the hill. Using my one hand, I'm reverse turning it, trying to reverse out and go here. All in neutral, my headlights is not on. And we passed that shit. Perfect. I got the house. No questions. Mind you guys, the cherry on top is my folks have my location. So it's like, I'm not tripping because one, they all asleep. Anyways, I'll be back before they wake up. That did not happen, but we're gonna tight shit. Keep that shit in mind though. So boom. Let me get some water real quick. So boom. Mind you, we freshmen, so I come to her building, bro. Her building has to like ID me and some more shit. Like, bro, I'm like, bro, you don't need my ID. She's seeing my government and shit. I'm like, type shit. Well, I'm tweaking. No, the first time I went in her room, I snuck. So it's like, regardless, you know, if you were a freshman, it depends on what school you at. So boom, I gave her my ID. Now I'm in her room with her. Now it's time to hoop. I passed it. You know, my anxiety is up, but that's okay. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock now. So there is no time for games here. There's no time for trying to be smooth. If you come to a bitch spot at 3:30 at 4 o'clock, bro, there's no times for anything. Y'all both know what you're trying to do. So, like I said, I think she came either from the club or some type of party. I don't know, but she came from somewhere. So I'm in the bed with her, and little, you know, freshmen have little ass beds. So we kissing them, bro. I won't cat you niggas, bro. Her breath was mint resistant, like toothpaste resistant, Ben Simmons. And it wasn't like it just stank where she don't brush her teeth. It's the vape. Like she has old vape breath. Mind you, my nigga, I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I've done it before, but I'm not a smoker or a drinker. I don't indulge really in those activities to really clap. I don't have to get a bitch high to crush her shit. You know feel me? So when I smelled this, the vape, I'm like, oh, it just stinks, bro. So it's like, you can't tell a bitch, hey, can you brush your teeth? I mean, you probably could. You probably would. I wasn't gonna do that shit. So it's like, damn, I gotta finish through. So we kissing, and I'm not really feeling this shit. I'm like, damn. So boom, I check. I'm not even doing it. We be kissing, but I'm not doing nothing crazy. I check downstairs, bro. I check at her. She like, you know, I'm in her pants. And twin, she is soaking wet. I'm not going to cat you. She is ready to be drilled. I'm not ready though. I'm not ready. I'm like, fuck. You feel me? I'm like, I'm almost low key cooked. My nigga, like, you know you're cooked though, cause with this, she's like this, waiting on me, like enter, like submissive as fuck. Feet in the air, legs in the air, like this. It's time to put your shit in. And you're not turned on, so it's like you're fried. Mind you, like I said, I don't think it was really the anxiety, but the breath and shit. I wasn't going like this. Is not even my type of shit. Like, you feel me? So when it first happened, I didn't think it was performance anxiety. I just thought it's because bitch, your breath stink, and I'm not really jacking you. So I don't know how mind this is a couple years ago. I don't know what I told her, but we did end up cuddling after. Like, we didn't do it, but I don't know if I just laid on her. All I know is she didn't kick me out for not fucking. You feel me? But she did ask, like, after we cuddled. Okay, so what happened was this, right? We fell asleep together, woke up around like 7, 8 o'clock. We went to either, where did we go? We went oh no, she took me to my car. And she asked the question like, how come you ain't clap my shit? Basically, you know, hoes gonna try to make it sound sweet. How come you ain't clap my shit? And I literally told her, I'm like, I ain't gonna cap, like, it was just the vape breath, like, and I didn't want to be rude. You feel me? It just smelled like vapey as hell. She was like, oh, okay. Type shit. So now I'm not feeling embarrassed because it's like, bro, I'm at the time, like, I didn't really care because, like, this is really your fault. Well, it's her fault. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't care. I was ducking the accountability. I'm in my head, I'm like, bro, I know I'm yapping a lot, but it's like, in my head, I'm like, bro, your breath stink, my nigga. Like, that's a turn off. And you weren't, and it's not like she was trying to help me, you know, get aroused. So I'm like, I don't care, shit, whoop-de-doo. Your breath stink, my nigga. Mint resistant, toothpaste resistant. You feel me? So I'm like, I wasn't even caring if she gonna roast me in the group chat because I'm thinking this really hurt. I'm not tripping. My niggas laughing at me, but I'm like, my nigga, her shit, if you smell her shit, you wouldn't be going. Well, some niggas who vape probably wouldn't care, but I think she nose blind to it because, you know, when you do some shit for so long, you just nose blind to it. So boom. Now she gave me a second. Now the second chance is where I'm gonna say this is my fault. First chance, I'm like, bitch, it's you. Your breath stink. I don't really care. That shit smelled terrible. Boom. So look. The second time, this was daytime, right? She invited me over again. This time I'm like, I'm finna hoop. I'm not tripping. We about to kiss, and before we kiss, it's like I'm paranoid to kiss her because it's like I'm trying to see if her shit gonna smell the same. So we kissed, no problems. It was actually pretty good, but I still couldn't get up. Like, I ain't gonna count. Like, it was awkward as hell because the bitch wasn't trying to help me or nothing. Like, she was just, what's wrong with you? Like, that's the type of shit she was on. She wasn't on some trying to touch you or touch my neck. She wasn't on that shit. She was the type of girls, you should be hard just coming in the door on some shit. So she was like, the bitch, in fact, we didn't even really address this shit. She would just change the subject because it's so awkward. What do you mean your shit is fried? You feel me? So when they didn't get up the second time, I gaslit her again. I literally told her, I ain't going front. I don't think you're ready. That's why I'm really, like, not that aroused. I feel guilty doing this to you. Lying like a motherfucker. It's just, you feel me? That's why I told her. Now, obviously, I knew this lie wouldn't last forever. So it's like it was like a ticking time. I have to crush this bitch immediately before she puts 2 and 2 together and realize this nigga is bullshitting me. You feel me? So, boom. The third time, the thing with the third time is since I said I think she's not ready, I'm projecting my shit onto her. When we're watching some shit on Netflix and when we're watching some shit in her room, because the pressure isn't about me trying to fuck, it's just more about good vibes. You know, if someone toot that ass on you, you're gonna get turned on. So, you know, I'm spooning her, I'm spooning her, and I'm horny as shit. So it's like, with the pressure being off and me gaslighting her, I was able to hoop the third time. But the second time and shit, you know, my niggas flaming me, maybe her group chat flaming me on some more shit. Whoop-de-doo, you feel me? So, with that being said, it took third time's the charm for me to actually, I was 1 for 3. Terrible stats, but if it's from the 3-point line, 33% is not that bad. So, that was my experience with this shit. On some shit. And the biggest variables was just the breath and it being like a negative feedback loop. I'm trying to overly say, okay, the first time wasn't good. Now I have to prove myself. It was a whole bunch of shit. And that's really been my thing. Because 99% of the time, it really just be your mental. It really be your mental. Like, you got to really watch the thoughts that's coming to you while you're doing it. Otherwise, you're going to just be frying your shit. So that's the story time of me having performance anxiety. Ain't gonna cap. Now we finna get into like the diet and what the hell I eat. The bad bitch and she's soaking wet and you trying to perform, and let's say you can go multiple rounds, but in between the rounds, you're not getting up as fast as you want to, it's mostly because of your diet, when I ain't gonna cap. So, as far as my diet, my nigga, like I said, I'm gonna put the physique shit here again. I spam these three combos as far as my protein intake. I normally do my little ground turkey. Alright, this is gonna be the diet guide, my nigga. I'm gonna keep this shit super simple. I ain't gonna lie, I was talking about it in the video, but it was a snooze fest, so I'm finna break this shit down quick as hell. Now, right here, I'm just scrambling some eggs. I'm gonna tell y'all what I eat on a daily basis. Let's as I talk, let's just have this shit as a background. So, now that shit loud as hell. But normally on a given day, you normally want to fast 18 hours, especially if you hoop. That's what I personally do. I fast like 16 to 18 hours, and I usually break the fast with either something like an apple or something strawberries, and then like maybe like later on I'm gonna eat my main meal, which is gonna be like a ground turkey with white rice, or I might do ground turkey with eggs, some corn. Normally for a cheat day, I would do like a homemade burger with the egg. So right now you see me, I'm making the fucking egg yolk. I'm putting it in there with my eggs. I normally do like onions, green peppers, yellow peppers. I don't cut these. These hoes take forever to cut. So I call me expensive or whatever you want to call me. I buy my shit pre-cut from Kroger on some shit. So I normally that's what I eat my eggs with, my nigga. Another thing too, your supplement stack is very important. You have to have vitamin D3 with K2. If you have depressive thoughts or you feel moody or you don't feel like you have energy, you need to make sure you're getting your vitamin D. I'm going to link the type of supplement I do in the school. And then another supplement I also take is the beetroot and the sea moss. It comes with 500 milligrams of both. And that's literally what I eat on a daily basis. Like I said, I eat the eggs with the homemade burger. It's just beef patty, bro. Or I'll do a ground turkey, lean, 93% lean ground turkey with eggs and corn. The corn comes in like a motherfucking like a can. Slap that bitch in like a bowl, warm that shit up. It's all end up being with ground turkey, eggs, and corn. And that's like if I'm trying to be really healthy that day, because that's literally no carbs. But if I had like a heavy ass workout, I'll just do ground turkey with a lot of white rice. I can easily do 2 full plates of rice, my nigga. Mind you, my nigga, I'm 195 pounds. So this is what I normally do on a given day. And I'm going to show you the end product of me with the eggs and shit. And the amount of ground turkey I be meal prepping. And that's basically it. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit with y'all niggas. Man, let's hoop. But if you have a bitch coming over, your go-to stack, my nigga, you're going to be drinking beetroot the whole day. My thing is, you don't even need the beetroot juice. Get some beetroot supplements. Let me check how much beetroot my shit got. My shit got only 500 milligrams of beetroot. So that's what my shit got. And that shit work, my nigga. So you're gonna take the beetroot. I'm talking about, just assume that you have a chick over and you really want to impress her with hella rounds. But if you just chilling, you want to do 1 or 2 rounds, you might be straight tight shit. But if you really trying to go the extra mile, you're gonna need some shit that's gonna help the blood flow. So let's say you guys are doing it and it's like you guys are doing multiple rounds, but you're not as hard as you was the first round. It's like it's like you're gummy, man. You're a gummy hooper. It's tough. So when you're in that situation, it's really because you lack blood flow. And obviously, especially if you don't goon, if your shit just get limp in between while you're doing it, it's because the shit you're eating isn't helping your body do what it's supposed to do. It's like, let's say you have a Lamborghini and you're putting the gas on Toyota Camry inside your vehicle. Yeah, you can drive it for a while, but eventually you won't be at max performance. So it's the same thing with your diet. So with the beetroot juice, like I said, you don't have to do the supplements. I prefer it because it's cheaper. But let's say you have a chick coming, you want to just, the day before, you want to do eggs. Eggs also help with your testosterone and stuff. But you want to avoid all processed sugar. That sugar shit, if it's milk, the day before, don't do that shit. But like I said, you want to do like eggs, beetroot, like not drink the whole thing, but just 1 glass of that shit. 1 glass of beetroot, 1 glass of pomegranate, and you're good. Also fast the day before. You don't want to be too bloated when you're with the chick. Another thing too, y'all gotta be worried is y'all might pee out like a darker, you might even poop red because you're drinking so much beetroot and some more shit. All I'm saying is when you have the chick over and you want to really, really like impress her, I'm talking about, bro, you want to be like, if you want to impress her to the point where if the bitch hug you, you already hard, then you want to take this shit. Like for example, right? Let's say you kissing the girl, you know, you doing what you're supposed to be doing, but you're not hard. Let's say you're a grower, my nigga, and you're kissing her. The easiest way to build up the sexual tension is while you're kissing her. I might put that for the school, but I'm gonna make it PG-13. While you're kissing her, the girl will be turned on by how horny you are. Like if she sees you're overly like then you put her hand on it with consent, of course, she's gonna be turned on. But if she has to suck it, or if she has to help you get up, ideally it's just not in your best interest. Like it'll work, but if you ask any girl you know, you would think girls imagine, I wanna fuck with the guy, I have to help him get up. They want the guys that as soon as she come in the room, you already ready to drill shit. It's the same shit in nature, bro. Have you ever seen during the mating process any female helping this nigga get up to drill her shit? No, like that doesn't really work. So that's why some girls be like, why do I have to help you? Why do I have to suck it to get it up? Like that's how certain girls think, and you can't really blame them because in nature, when it's time to drill the female lion, you don't ask the female lion, hey, can you help me? No, you just ready to go and you ready to pounce. It's in your blood. You have to reproduce. So with that being said, assuming that you really want to impress this girl, the beetroot is gonna help you with the blood flow and shit. The pomegranate, I forgot. I just know it worked. Like when you go multiple rounds and your shit it gets a little like a floppy disk or some shit, you're gonna be doing research. I did research myself, so I'm gonna give y'all a story time of what happened when I had that stack. So I ate eggs a lot that whole day, and I did beetroot and pomegranate. And I ain't gonna cap, I was so into it, I actually bought the actual pomegranate arrows and the beetroot. So I was cutting that shit, making the blender. The beetroot kind of nasty, ain't gonna cap, but if it means you're gonna be drilling shit, you're gonna take whatever you got. It's like a free hack. You feel me? So I'm gonna give y'all my story time of when I first took it and shit. Then I'm gonna help the hoopers with performance anxiety when the lights is too bright and you can't perform. And I'm gonna give y'all a story time about a hooper in the school who was dealing with the performance anxiety. I'm gonna drink my water, my nigga, and we're gonna get back into the video. Bro, why are you watching me drink water, bro? Just skip to the part of the story time. This is like a commercial. This nigga is still here. You gotta be study twin. I miss that boys for real though. Like I hope you been straight twin. Seriously. Anyway though, so with the story time, bro, the girl I did it with, bro, I won't cap. To be fair, no, to actually be fair, it wasn't a new girl. It was a girl I've already did shit with, but it was like you know how you're going multiple rounds, but like I said, it's not getting any. It's okay, but it's not getting. You're not drilling her shit how you was drilling her shit in the first round. So me with my ego, I'm like, I play it off like it's not that, because as long as I still cracked you and I bust, but it's like I know I can reach another level. I'm like, something wrong with me, my nigga. I'm saying I like to, as a hooper, you want to be the best version of yourself. You don't want to be like. When you're in the bed, when you're in the bedroom with her, she's outperforming you. So it's like you finna take all the type of cheat codes and hacks in 2K to hoop. You feel me? So I did this stack, and don't tell the girl, but I didn't tell her what I was like doing, like with the beetroot and the pomegranate and the eggs and eating healthy and the fasting. So first time we was doing it, like with me on this new stack, I won't cap to you guys, like you gonna be a whole new person, like. You're gonna be more. I can't even say this shit because you might get canceled, but you're gonna see another side of yourself. Stay away from honey packets because I've tried honey packets on some shit and they work, but the headache you're gonna get with it is you're cooked, bro. Like you're gonna get a headache, or a gas station pill. You're gonna get a headache. So just do the natural shit. It's good for your body and some more shit. But to make a long, I can't get out of story time without being explicit, obviously, but you're going to be going rounds and rounds and rounds. And then it got to the point she was asking me, like, did you take something? Like, what is wrong with you? Because it's like, do you know how much you fuck with the bitch head when you release, she thinks your shit gonna go down, but you're still up and ready to go. She's like, damn, she low-key is taking like not surprised, but it's low-key like offense. Like, how is he able to keep going? It's like she's impressed, but kind of confused because she's seen how he was before. So I don't know. Point is, she was like confused, and I'm like, what are you talking? I don't know, I just missed you so much. Lying, obviously. I missed you, but it's like I had to prove a point, and I did just that. To the point where she was like, we need to take a break. Oh, you need to take a break type shit. You know when you're so cool with the bitch, you start reenacting like moments in the bedroom on some trolling shit. Like you be saying like, oh yeah, wasn't you like, oh my god, like you be mocking how she was while you were drilling her shit type of shit. So that story time is short as fuck, but can you blame me, my nigga? This is YouTube, not the hub. So the next one is performance anxiety. Now, let me drink some more water, twin. If you have to really, really drill her shit and your Johnson does not get up, my nigga, I was gonna say you're cooked, but I'll say this much. You were so caught up on trying to prove how much of a hooper you are, you lost out on the moment. Like, it's like it gets to a point where, let's say you're naturally competitive, you're overly thinking about how you're gonna perform that you forget to even enjoy it, if that makes sense. Like, it's low-key like you're stuck in fight or flight mode. So if you notice this shit too, let's say you do get bitches, twin, like you get bitches, right? It's too much bitch in your voice, twin. Say that shit with your chest. You get bitches, bro. Like, come on, say that shit. Type shit. Like, don't say I ain't ask you, but assume that you're intimate with other girls, you'll notice like with certain girls, you don't even have to do too much and you're ready to go. Versus this other girl, it's like you're nervous before the big game type of thing. And then the worst thing is, if you do fuck up the first time and you have the anxiety, the next time is gonna be harder because you've already fucked up before. So it's like you start having a negative feedback loop with this shit, if that makes sense. So if you deal with this problem, assume that you don't goon. If you goon with this problem, don't even, bro, click off the video, bro. But assume that you don't goon, and when you with the girl you like, you get so nervous your shit just won't get up. It's a mental health thing, right? So I'm gonna go into the school and give y'all niggas the story time of this nigga and what I told him and how I helped him. I'm gonna get my other phone real quick. Hey, my nigga, stay still, my nigga. Stay still, bro. I'm still here. I'm gonna read this shit from the school. I'm gonna put this shit maybe right here. Right here. Man, let's hoop, funny. So, I got you, my nigga. Hold up. I'm gonna read what this nigga said. I might cut this shit, or I might. No, I'm not cutting shit. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. So the nigga texts me saying, I'm gonna put it on the screen right here. Well, I'm gonna put it right here. That way it looks better. He said, "Knock a lot, coach. I've been dealing with performance anxiety for years, and no matter what I do, it seems like every time I fuck with a new bitch, my meat start acting stupid. I normally do a honey packet before a link, but those give me a headache, and that makes me even more anxious with the girls. And if I don't take it, I'm even more anxious about not performing since I haven't performed well in the past. I thought it was maybe because of gooning, so I went a whole month without beating my shit, and I linked the bitch, and my meat still ain't work. Cooked. We're not here to roast you though, twin. We're not here to roast. We're here to help. The crazy part is the moment I got home, I was horny as hell, but it seems like when a bitch is around, I get super nervous about slanging good pipe. It kills my libido entirely, and to make it worse, every girl that happens to always think it's their fault. That's facts. Ankle front hooper or other hoopers, if your shit don't get up, the girl will blame herself before you. She gonna think maybe I'm not pretty enough. You know, girls are naturally insecure. So he said, and to make it worse, every girl that happens to always thinks it's their fault when this has always been a thing with me. I'm low-key losing my mind because of this shit. It's like I can hoop, but when it's time to do it, I get too nervous to do the act. I know that was kind of long, but still, am I cooked? What do you think I should do? Now, mind you, this is an old text. I already helped this nigga. Peep his reaction. I'm gonna put the screenshot here. Now, first thing first, our biggest hint here, which a real problem, is the fact that, good thing you don't go in, good job, twin. But it's the fact that as soon as the girl left, you got horny. So it's like right now the girl is spiking the hell out your anxiety to the point where all your blood is going up here, right? So we know it's a mental thing. The question is, how can we help you with your mental health? How can we help you not have to go through this? And the first thing is obviously to breathe, to calm down. But I know that sounds like cope. Oh, it's just breathing. And it is cope by itself. You can't just breathe and your problems gonna go away, obviously. But we've already said in previous videos that thoughts come to us, right? In my How to Get Your Ex Back video, I said how thoughts come to us, right? So right now, when the girl is there, you can't predict your thoughts, right? But when the girl is there, you're getting hella anxious thoughts, and you're taking over of the pleasure thoughts, the thoughts of you hooping, right? So since we know that thoughts come to us, the question is, how can we trigger thoughts that serve us? Right now, the thought of you hooping or those anxious thoughts is not serving this nigga, right? So boom. Obviously, when you breathe, you're going to close your eyes and you want to become aware of the thoughts that are hurting you. This is the mental health part of hooping. Like, obviously, if your diet is good, he says diet, I took his word for it. He says diet was good. He doesn't go, all that's left is the mental health. That's really the main part of it. So, with the girl, when you're alone by yourself, obviously he got horny when the girl was gone because those anxious thoughts didn't trigger all the, you know what I'm saying? So when the girl is not there, you're gonna practice like every 2 to 3 hours. What's what I told him? Every two to 3 hours, you want to meditate on the fact of you hooping. Like if you got horny when she was not there, be in that frequency more often, right? To the point where whether she's there or not, you've been doing it so easy. You've been doing it so much that when she is around, you're already on go. Now I know that sounded kind of confusing, but it's basically like this, right? Bro, you're gonna imagine hooping. You're gonna imagine doing that shit when she's not there. To the point where whether she's there or not, you're going. Now, I want to get more specific, but it's low key embarrassing of like, cause I'm really dumb in this shit now. I know I'm yapping here, but I'm being serious though. That's really the essence of it. I'm gonna just put on the school, bro. It's like you visualizing you hitting every 3 of the game before you get in the game. That's the equivalent. That was a perfect analogy. You should understand that shit. Man, let's hoop. I'm gonna drink my water real quick. And that's the end of the video. I ain't gonna cap. Like, if you deal with performance anxiety, how to handle a water park, we went through the diet, fasting, staying away from processed food. Obviously, you've heard shit before. We went through the mental health. We went through my story. When I hopped on the beetroot protocol and some more shit. Like I said, I'm gonna link the actual supplements and shit I use in the school, because I will tell you this much though: with the beetroot and the pomegranate, the price fluctuate bi-weekly, especially the beetroot. One day it might be $5.99, the next day it might be $11.99. So I will also say, make it a lifestyle thing though. Don't just do it because the girl is there. You want to just embody being a hooper or always ready to be on go, instead of just having to, oh shit, or instead of having to be like, oh shit, this girl's about to come, I have to start drinking my shit. Just naturally have that type of lifestyle, because let's say you were dating this girl long term. You think you're gonna have to, every time she comes over, you're gonna have to start drinking shit. If you don't naturally embody that type of diet in the physique, you're cooked. So I said that shit, and have I made my peace with this video? I know y'all boys done graduated college, high school, middle school. Shout out my graduated hoopers. And I think this is the video. This is the diet guide. I gave y'all what y'all need to know. The stack, my story, school, hell yeah. I know it's been a minute, my nigga. This video should be posted by today, my nigga. So today, yeah. Thursday, May 21st. Y'all let me know if from the future if I did end up posting this shit the right day. Because right now it's like 11 o'clock right now. I can shot this. Put this shit backwards. That shit. Hell yeah. Oh shit. But that's really the video. I usually have my videos to 30 minutes, but this is very simple. We're not going to drag this shit out. This is how to handle a water park. I mean, fix your diet, fix your mental health, and you should be ready to hoop. I love y'all boys. I hope y'all mental is straight, twin. I know you know we all going through our own shit, my nigga. But let's hoop. I love y'all boys. Let's do this shit. Yeah. Hold on. I want to do my intro again. I don't want to end on the sad note, but I'm saying, bro, make sure you lock in. Make sure you still get in the gym. Make sure you watch your mental health. Take care of your folks. And man, let's hoop. Is you hooping? Man, let's hoop. Let's do this shit.